They grew up between payphones and smartphones, mixtapes and playlists, believing in promises that sometimes vanished like smoke. Gen X learned early that life doesn't announce its lessons. It whispers, tests, and moves on. They carry a quiet confidence, the kind that doesn't need applause to exist. If you've ever wondered why they seem distant yet unwavering, silent yet endlessly observant, psychology offers a truth most people miss. This isn't a flaw. It's one of the rarest high-value mindset traits you can possess. Society often misreads Gen X. They're called detached, skeptical, or emotionally unavailable. But reality is different. Growing up during shifting economies, technological revolutions, and changing family landscapes forced them to develop internal stability. Others take years to acquire. What seems aloof is actually intentional discernment. What seems reserved is carefully honed emotional intelligence. Gen X isn't cold, they're prepared. One defining trait is pragmatic independence. Gen X learned to rely on themselves when the world didn't offer guarantees. According to attachment theory, navigating early uncertainty encourages self-regulation and resilience. Imagine being given a canoe in a storm. You paddle because you must, and through that you master calm focus. This independence makes them reliable anchors in chaotic situations. Next is emotional foresight. Gen X doesn't react impulsively. They anticipate outcomes, like chess masters moving through life several steps ahead. Cognitive psychology explains this as pattern recognition, strengthened by real-world experience. Picture someone calmly sidestepping pitfalls others fall into, seeing danger before it arrives. Their caution isn't fear, it's preparation. They also exhibit quiet adaptability. Rapid technological change and economic shifts trained their minds to pivot without panic. Stress inoculation theory shows that moderate repeated stress can strengthen coping mechanisms. Like a willow bending in the wind without breaking, they flex without losing form. Selective loyalty is another cornerstone. Gen X forms bonds not by proximity, but by choice. Social exchange theory shows that deliberate, value-driven relationships create deeper, more resilient connections. Imagine a friend who never makes promises, but always shows up when it counts. That loyalty, subtle and steadfast, is rare. Then there's inner freedom. Free from the need to impress or follow trends, Gen X navigates life on their own terms. Self-determination theory suggests autonomy enhances well-being. They move with quiet assurance, choosing which paths to follow, which advice to heed, and which noise to ignore. Their emotional endurance is often mistaken for indifference, but every challenge faced, every disappointment weathered, has tempered them. Like steel forged in fire, they emerge stronger. Not hardened, they carry wisdom without arrogance. At the heart of Gen X is a poetic calm. They embody the stillness in a rushing river, the steady beat in a world of chaos, the lighthouse standing tall through storm and night. Their strength is silent, their resilience graceful, their wisdom deep. So if you relate, know this: your quiet independence, your careful discernment, your subtle power. These are not flaws. They are proof of a rare mindset, honed by experience, strengthened by challenge, and refined by life itself. Comment "I relate" or share which trait resonates most, and subscribe to explore more truths that finally understand minds like yours.